Aujourd'hui, je vais vous présenter les différences entre la culture américaine et la culture française. Many of you guys might not understand what I just said. I felt the same when I just got into the US. So that means, hi everyone. Today I'm going to highlight the principal differences between the American culture and the French culture. So let's start with some details. So, saying grace before eating, playing the national anthem before sport events, or being able to go to the grocery store at 11 p.m., or treating a pet as a family member. These are foreign concepts in France. So the reason why I chose this topic is because I have experienced the culture clash between both cultures, and I don't think many people have the chance to do that, so I want to share my experience, and I also want to show that the American culture is not totally universal. So I will focus on 4 points. First, the relationship between parents and children, then the religious views for both cultures, then the food, and finally the significance of work. So let's start with the American culture. So in America, parents do not usually use corporal punishment or physical discipline. For example, in America, if parents spank their children in public, they will get in trouble. While in some other countries, if they do that, that would be their business. The second point I'm focusing on is the religious views, the religious commitment in the United States. The United States of America is a very religious country. A survey from the Hartford Institute showed that 40% of the American population goes to church every week. Another significant point is the Pledge of Allegiance. Kids have to recite it every day at school. The food now. The American meal portion size is usually large. There's a lot of greasy food such as pizzas, donuts, or hamburgers. But the advantage is that the American food is cheap. I'm talking about the burrito from Taco Bell for only 89 cents. That is amazing. So finally, the values in work. The average American worker works 40 hours per week, which is a lot. So why these American concepts seem universal, the French society treats these rituals in a different way. So now I'm going to turn my attention to the French culture, and I'm going to make a comparison. So, the French culture. So, French parents are usually strict with their children. One of the reasons why they're strict with their children is because the French educational system is not the same as in the US. In French, when you graduate from high school, if you want to go to a university, you have to take a test. In order to get into the university, you have to pass this test. If you fail, there is no community college in France, which means if you fail, you have to start working or to start a training job, but you're not a student anymore. That is probably the reason why French parents are more concerned about the life path their children follow. So then the religious commitment. So France is not a religious country. A survey from La Croix, a French Catholic daily, showed that 75% of the French population never read the Bible. 50% of them consider themselves as atheists. So compared to the United States, France is not a religious country at all. The food now. French food is usually healthy. There are a lot of fruits, vegetables. The French meal portion size is usually equal or smaller than the American one. But one disadvantage is that the French food is expensive. That is probably the reason why American families go more often to restaurants than French families. So, finally, the values in work. The average French worker works 35 hours per week. So obviously, Americans work more than French. In conclusion, the French culture and the American culture are very different. My point during this speech was to show the principal differences between both cultures, but also to show that the American culture is not as universal as many believe. I hope you guys understand it. Thank you.